Hey everybody, and welcome back. My name is Sue and I'm from OML Embroidery, and over there on the computer is Dawn.
Hello.
Hello. So this is the background fabric, so I have something to sew my blocks all together. So this is just background. Now all the fabric today was donated by Marilyn Patno, which, wow, thank you. You guys ready for this? Ready? So this is the grass, which is beautiful, but wait. Ready? This is going to be the sky background. Isn't that awesome? With birds on it too. So that's why I chose the purple to kind of bring it out, because there will be spaces between everything. So, hashtag dimesewalong. And it's a free design, so hop over to Designs and Machine Embroidery and grab it and stitch along with me. All right, let's go to my Luminaire, Dawn.
So,
and I forgot to press record on that, so now we're recording. Say hi to Bjorn. Bjorn.
hi, Bjorn.
Bjorn's watching. And we'll get this party started. So, on this one, this month, there's a lot of stitching. Just plain stitching. So I might not stitch the whole thing with you guys, but I will be doing a time-lapse video, so I will be putting that up. So, I have everything set. This is the 5x7, by the way. So this is just a gorgeous 10x10 square layer cake that will work, and I have the no-show mesh cutaway stabilizer. I should have fused something on the back of this so we don't get wrinkles, but I just remembered it right now, so not gonna happen. So bobbin, I don't have a whole lot of bobbin, so I'm gonna play chicken. I'll show you guys in a minute. So the first step is we're going to work on the sky, and I love it. I have a kind of a green thread in. I hope it shows up. How come it looks blue on my iPad, Don? Don't know.
It looks kind of purpley here. Not quite as purpley as that, but...
Because it's a bright purple. All right, hold on. Yeah, I have 3/4. I don't know, there's a lot of stitching in this, so maybe not. So, okay, I want to see if I can kind of fussy place this a little bit. Because I want those birdies to show up. Isn't that beautiful? Even with the purple. Alright, that should look good. This is really cute. So, I haven't added or done any add-ons yet, but I will be. And I have a few ideas on it. Oh man, that was far too close for my liking. Jeez. Oh.
Because when the angle's a bit better, you can see more beneath purple.
Did you see how close that was, Dawn? Oh man. Alright, so I'm just going to leave that. We'll trim around the outside afterwards. Now we're going to do the grass. So, some of the ideas that I had for decorations, I'm either going to decorate for Christmas or for Halloween. And keeping with Sueville, I think we're going to have, you know, like a Sueville celebration. And I'm thinking like banner flags and a pumpkin here or there. Maybe some black cats walking around. Something like that. I thought it would be good. So, hi Lynn. Did you see Mom? Is she there? I haven't seen her yet. She usually catches our show.
I did see Lynn.
I did see Lynn. She was on there chatting away.
Bob and Officer Lynn.
Bob and Officer. Hey, sounds like a new patch. Alright, now we're going to tidy this up. So, let's wait for him to finish. Let's go back to the desk, Don.
So,
All right, so now for this one, we're going to trim it all out, and I am going to keep my scraps. That's for sure. Because, it's a little bit hard to see. Because I'll be able to use these. Isn't it beautiful fabric, though?
I love it.
It's a little bit hard to see. Now, we don't have to worry about seam allowances on this one. It's not a quilt block, so we don't have to worry about it. Basically, my seam allowance is this, the purple. So we want to trim it nice and close. I have a little bubble there, but you know what? That's okay. I've got cute fabric that I'm gonna do for the little walkway. And it probably doesn't make any sense to use it, but when I saw it, I was like, yep, that'll work. So, okay. Oh, isn't the top beautiful? Oh, man. I love it. So, I need to change threads, probably, and get a nice blue, or maybe a light purple, because the next step is we're going to do some satin stitches. So there we go. I like this. So this is the fabric I'm going to use for the walkway.
Nice.
Because I can.
It looks like walkway.
Doesn't that, even just like this, doesn't that look beautiful?
It does.
These are a little bit out of, like they're the wrong size, but you know what? Who cares? All right, let's go back, Dawn, to the machine.
So Brenda says you should do a Christmas in October, a pumpkin with a Santa hat and a Christmas tree with a haunted house topper.
I'm all for that. That's awesome. Yeah, why not, right? All right, I got to change threads here. So we need to pick. I'm going to keep my green handy, though. Oh, Odie's out and about, Dawn. I don't know what he wants, but he was squeaking a little bit. And I'm going to get some blue. So we want nice kind of dark-ish sky blue. So fortunately, I have my whole thread chest beside me. So I'm just going to thread that. And does he want out? He does want out.
He does, yeah.
All right. Our old guy. We kind of got to stop everything and take care of the old guy. Yeah, I'm done. All right, so satin stitches around the outside in a nice bright blue. Try not to hit everything. Wonderful. Muggy. Where did you say you got the fabric? Marilyn Patno sent it to me because I could not find landscaping fabric like grass and trees and stuff. I couldn't find it anywhere. Once in a while I'd find some like wood, simulated wood, and I bought some of it, but it's a big print, so it didn't really work out. So she had some extra and she sent it to me, and I'm so excited. To me, the sky is gonna make the whole design. So we've got pumpkins, we've got a tree, and see, I can use the outside here because I am putting them together as quilt blocks, so I could put a Christmas tree beside it. I think that would work out. Just posted our Facebook page inviting people to join our tea chat. I saw everyone was talking about tea, which is lovely in the morning. Lovely. See, I picked almost the perfect blue. I was actually thinking about the kind of gold yellow that's in the sky. I like the blue, yeah. It's a beautiful day in Souville, and we're sitting in the gazebo having Don is holding up his coffee. Yeah, lovely. So I am gonna decorate it though. but I just hadn't, there won't be enough time to do everything. I want to do the applique and show you guys how to get started on it. So the stitching, like I said, I'll have a time lapse one. I always want to say time release. It's not a time release. That's medication. No, a time lapse video. That's recording now. So, hello, time lapse video. So many cameras, so little time, I tell ya. So I love the blue. I love the blue. I have actually sewn some of my blocks together and it looks amazing. It's really fun. I need to make a big Souville sign and with, you know, the arrows pointing this way and that, and I'm putting them around in a square. So this gazebo one is perfect. And there's lots of room to decorate how you want. That's another thing that I really like. Lots of decorating room. Actually, the bigger one, the 7x12, has even more space. It's kind of cool how she set that one up. You sew together your grass and your sky and hoop that, and then use a template to put it on there. So, and then the rest is just stitching, but there's lots of room. Lots of room. So this should be fun. I will, when I get this stitched out, I will put a picture up in the OML Embroidery University Facebook group. So in this, I'm so happy with this. I'm so happy. The blue just brings it out. So I picked this blue in the sky and it looks great. We're probably gonna do green next. No, we're gonna do the pathway. All right, well, I probably need, I'm gonna do a black, so I'm gonna do a quick thread change, thread color change, thread change. And I lost it here and I lost it at the top. How annoying. Oh, it's because it's so staticky, it's stuck back here. Yeah. Very carefully. There we go. Always pull your thread in the direction that it's meant to go, because you don't want to mess up stuff. Maybe white? I think maybe white. Change my mind in the middle of threading. Why not? Why not? So I'm going to put on white. And this is our last applique. So, yeah. Awesome. I actually thought about making kind of like a goth or a steampunk gazebo simply by changing the colors on it. Yeah, I kind of thought it would be neat. So this is the little pathway that I have nice fabric for. Yeah, why not? That's what I say, why not? So this fabric, this is part of the lavender brown fabric, and I just thought the cracks on it, the crackles, and the color would be perfect. There's, I mean, Souville can have purple pathways. I almost expect it to have purple pathways, don't you? Close again, and bubbly again. I'm a little bit off. All right, I'm gonna keep, oh, it's gonna keep stitching. So that just tacked it down around the outside, and then it's gonna stitch the bricks on it, which you're not gonna be able to see very well, but that's okay because I really do want the crackle to show too. I remember when there used to be crackle nail polish. I used to love that. That was so much fun. You put it on top and it cracked and looked like that. So cool. So yeah, cute enough. You can't see the bricks, but I'm okay with that. Now we have to trim. As soon as he's done. So let's go back to the desk, Dawn. Oh my god, that sky fabric is just stunning. I got one where did I get that fabric from? I can't remember. and it's really blue sky. I think when I got my Hoffman prints, so from a local quilt store, but this is way better. I love it. So, Don, what's the update on our Joanne's conundrum? Nothing.
Nothing. I got bupkis.
Bupkis. Bupkis is the word of the day.
Somebody said they were going to do something, but I have yet to see any results.
Yeah, we're trying, and a lot of people put, helpful comments in the last video that we were talking about it. And we've done all those things. Looks good. Okay, I'm gonna sneeze.
No.
Phew. Ugh, allergies. Back to the machine. Ow, that sneeze kind of hurt. I'm allergic to you, Don.
I know.
So I really do like my purple path, and I will say that the flowers on the left there are set perfectly. I love it. I love it. What happened? Gina Lynn says, do you need me to go postal on Joanne's?
Yep.
Well, if it was a couple yards, I'd probably just let it go and not worry about it. But it's 50, like 50 yards that they shorted us, and it's rather upsetting.
Unfortunately, with their new international thing, it's new to them. They don't have everything set in place to deal with it properly, and they've got a big issue with it.
Yeah. So, we're not happy about it, and we've already paid for it, and it was the beginning of June when they announced about the international shipping, and I jumped right on that, and I made 2 large orders, and apparently they're just not going to send the rest of it, at all. Alright, so I'm going to put my green back on because we're going to do the satin stitches for all of the grass. Now, there's a little bit more grass later on, but this one, and I think I picked a good color. I kind of picked the darker green. Can you let Odie in, Don? Oh, okay. We're just waiting. My poor mood.
He's fine. He thinks he's not. He's fine.
Just wait. There we go.
Okay.
All right, satin stitches for the green. There we go. So when we got our packages from Joanne, we got a whole bunch of them, and I was like, not just like 2 for the 2 orders. It was probably more like 20. So we started keeping track of it, and then no more came. So we're like, really? And they said, oh, everything's been delivered. And I'm like, no, it hasn't. So someone's just not doing their job. And I guess the real problem we're having is what Dawn said. We can get a hold of Joanne's corporate, Joanne's everything, but they just say it's international, another company deals with it, and hang up. And then the other company, who I guess ships their international orders, they don't have a phone number, so we can't talk to someone, and they send, a generic repeated email all the time. So they sent me one saying, okay, your order was delivered yesterday. Well, I have the tracking number, and no, it wasn't. And then it'll be 3 more days, and they'll send an email saying, we're working on it. I must have 20 of those.
They said it was in customs, but yet it was delivered.
Yeah. They're just kind of not... Somebody made a mistake, and they're not owning up to it. So we don't know what to do. Like I said, if it was a couple of yards, I'd go, okay, take the loss, but 50, that's yardage for a lot of quilts. A lot of fun. So, and they're not offering us anything else. They're just like, no. So that's the Joanne story. I'm in the US and it happens here too. Really? Really? I wish I'd known. I'll never ever buy from Joann's again. And if I do, I'll just buy one thing. Or we'll go there.
We'll just go there, we won't buy.
Yeah, I know. The deals were just delightful. I had fabric to share.
It's great if you actually get the fabric.
Well, that's the thing. A sale is only good unless, you know, if you get the fabric. I mean, it was a great sale. It was their opening sale for international, you know, blah, blah, blah. But I didn't get any of the fabric, or half of the fabric. So it's kind of sad, and we can't get anyone to listen to us. So I guess we're going to have to take the loss, but I don't think that's fair. Mistakes happen, but do 50 yards? Is that a mistake, or is that a... I don't know. That's a lot of fabric. Alright, this looks like it was meant to be. This is going to be stunning. So, we're going to do the top little steeple vent. Not really sure what color that should be. I could do it in green, and I think I'll try that just so it stands out, so it's at the top. Bombard their Twitter page if they have one. Joanne has gone way downhill. I know, I just immediately trusted everything because I hear everyone talking about Joanne's. I went in there and it was amazing, but only amazing if you get the stuff,
Cheryl
right?
says she won't order online from them anymore either. It's too frustrating and takes forever to get the stuff in the States too.
Really? Well, internationally it sucks even more because they have a great excuse. Oh, we don't deal with international. How many hours did you spend on the phone that one day, Don?
2 hours with Joanne's, and then they told me after all that, they told me they couldn't help me because it's international.
Yeah, and you were
And
speaking...
then international hides behind their emails and gives you the runaround.
Yeah, I don't know. So we're going to keep trying, but I have the feeling we're going to lose out. Which is sad because I'd really love my 50 yards that I picked out.
I guess where part of the problem lies is if you use anybody if you order from anyone that uses eShop World as their shipping agent,
Yeah.
don't do it, because eShop World is what's given us the worst runaround than anything.
You'd think they'd be better. I always think, you know, big companies would do a better job, but
Not so much.
I'm changing thread to browns. I'm not going to do grays, by the way. But not so much because they don't care. Because there's a million other people spending their money. I still stand with my shop local. A small business wants your business back and they will, you know, help you out. I can't say that any of the small businesses that I've dealt with have shorted me 50 yards. I would never buy 50 yards here in Canada. That's like way too much money. So for this is the background part of the gazebo, and I decided she has like darker in the back and lighter silver in the front, and I decided I wanted mine in browns. So I've got just, you know, a lovely brown, kind of a medium colored brown for the shadowy back. So a lot of companies are using the pandemic as an excuse for bad business. Yeah, we've noticed that. We've also noticed a monstrously huge drop in business.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're gonna do. The designs, you know, has gone down. Nobody's watching the videos, and our main business is just about at nothing. So we're kind of at a crossroads. I don't know if anyone else who runs a business is suffering that, but it's why I always keep in mind buy local, because not that I'll be buying anything for like ever, but it's just something to think about. Oh, I love the brown. It's so awesome. So once we get this gazebo part going on a little bit more, because I think like little triangle banner flags, I think it would be really cute, kind of hung between the posts, if that makes sense. Does that make sense, Don? Maybe a little bit. I think that would look amazing.
Shirley says you can give us your order and we can ship it to you.
Yeah, I know. It's such a pain in the boutique, though. And to pay in Canadian... Didn't we pay in Canadian dollars? Yeah, you have to have it shipped to Canada. PayPal, but Canadian. So, okay.
PayPal won't do any good because half of what they're showing shows it's delivered, and PayPal just said, oh, it's delivered inside of that anyway.
Yeah, because they sent it in so many packages. So I don't know what's going on. We're going to keep working at it, and hopefully we can get someone to listen to see that they made a mistake. It should be pretty clear though. The tracking number says it was shipped, and then 2 days later it said out for delivery in Canada. Like, no. And then delivered, and then the same day it was picked up, and then it went like that 3 times. Picked up, went somewhere else,
All on the same tracking number.
All on the same. So obviously it wasn't delivered. Obviously we didn't get anything because it has been picked up by the shipper how many times? Too many.
3.
Yeah, I know. So our business has dropped over 55% during COVID. We only started coming back, but we're still off about 40. We're actually down about 70% on all levels, YouTube included. The views are down 65 to 70%, and the engagement and the growth. So that's why I'm making some changes and trying to find better ways to, tell people that we're doing a video. Mug Rug Monday is still on, but it's not going to be live all the time, just so you guys know. And Wednesday is Anita Good Design Day, and that's also not going to be live all the time. Sometimes, yes, but not all the time. So that'll enable me to do bigger projects. So, what?
This Mug Rug Monday is Hockey Mug Rug.
Hockey Mug Rug that you never sent to the testers, so I'll test it.
I guess we'll test it.
And get it up on the website so people can buy it. Dawn, way to go.
I dropped the ball.
Yeah, you had one job. One. Just one, Dawn.
Don't post a picture of me on Facebook. You had one job.
Yeah. Yeah. Here I am talking about not being able to make money, and you didn't even start the process.
I was
So
working on other things to try to make money. Sorry.
well,
It got mixed in with the rest of it.
I know. No camera change, bub?
Mm-mm.
That's okay. Yeah, I know. We're trying. We're just all over the place trying to
We'll get it sorted out.
keep the bills paid and keep the kids fed and all that good stuff.
On a lighter note, your background fabric is amazing.
Yes, that is a lighter note, isn't it? It's beautiful. This is going to be one of my favorites. So I'm thinking a pumpkin needs to go right there in the grass. I think that's awesome. I think that'll look great. Yeah, it's starting to look really good.
Sarah says somebody will be
That's Dawn. Thanks,
She was talking to
Dawn.
me.
I know. I
Send
know.
it to me, I'll do it for you.
That's cheating. Well, I gotta do the video
I'm gonna do
anyway.
the video anyway.
I'm gonna do it tomorrow. So everything for Mug Rug Monday will be done tomorrow. No thanks to Dawn. Oh yeah, oh yeah, I'm going there. Yeah, oh yeah. I'll make the mug rugs. I'll make the mug rugs, he said, and he made them, and, you know, that's it. He just made the mug rugs.
I think what I said. Yeah, I still gotta fix the other.
So he switched to the light tan, and I realize this is the brickwork. I think the top of it. No, it's the wood at the top. Alright, that's fine. Never mind. So this is the lighter. This is starting to look really good.
I love how it's turning out.
Yeah, really good. I might have to do the bigger one with the same fabric. Oh, don't cover over my birds, man. Well, we got one that's gonna show. Don't cover over my birds, man. Oh, it's gonna. So much for my fussy cutting. That's out the window. Darn it. How are we doing for time? Half an hour. Alright, well, we're making progress. For sure. We need to have you tested them on a patch. That's spectacular and big. Yes, it will be. Actually, we're going to start making patch patterns to sell. So can you zoom out a little bit maybe or not?
Perfect.
This is what Dawn came up with. So instead of mug rugs, we're going to be making patches. In addition to, yes. Isn't that cute? I think that's a fantastic patch. So that's what we're going to be working on, or Dawn anyways, to try to make things work. Yeah, they love it. Cool. Isabel, thank you so much. #1 fan. Woohoo! Patches are so in at the moment. Well, did you guys see my video for the patch add-on for Embrilliance? Because we were like wowed about it.
I watched it and I learned from it.
Did you?
I did, and that's how I came up with that.
And you used them. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, it's going to be a big thing, and honestly, we've been making patches for 20 years, so we have a lot of experience. That's our other business, if you didn't know. So we're going to transfer that knowledge into making pretty ones. And I think it's going to be really good. I have a ton of ideas, and I know Dawn does too. And yeah, we'll put up the patch designs. Dawn can do some gorgeous. The Mini Master and the Thread Master. Yeah, he's...
Thank you, but I owe it to you because you taught me.
Well, yeah, but still. I think it's going to be really nice. So that's going to be our new thing. So even if you don't get the Embrilliance add-on, you'll still be able to stitch patches, and we're going to start those rolling out. And hopefully we'll have a patch up for every occasion. It's kind of what we do, so it's going to be better than the average bear. Right? Right.
Yes.
It breaks my heart to hear how all the small businesses are suffering and some go completely under. It's been hard here in the States. Yeah, we're circling the drain. Almost to the point where someone has to go out of the house to get a job so we can survive.
Hey, why are you looking at me?
Oh, I'm not doing it. I don't do the people thing. You should know that.
Okay.
I don't do the people thing. We're hoping not, and we're working kind of like night and day to prevent that, but yeah, small businesses kind of hurting. We still get a few orders. It's just not enough to maintain. And I think we were kind of hoping that the YouTube and the OML Embroidery designs would cover that, which it has, until it stopped.
Yeah, we gotta get it back up.
We have to get it back up. So we're coming up with good stuff. Working as much as possible. I'm actually really tired still. It's been a tired week.
Well, we have to be tired longer. We can't play hooky day yet.
No hooky days. No, tomorrow I'll be up at 7:30 and at my desk at 8, working away and getting stuff done. Yeah, same as every day. The only thing I have different is movie night when Lynn comes over. So, yay, that's my only break. I'm not complaining. Yeah, it's Saturday. We're doing Saturday Live, so it's Saturday.
Yeah, I'm off.
It's,
Yes, I've had enough coffee.
have you?
I've had 2.
Have you really? Look at how beautiful these birds are behind there. Can you see that, Dawn?
Yeah, I love it.
That
I
is.
wish you could cover up the rest of them, but it's nice that those 2 are showing.
I'm hoping the other ones at the top might still show a little bit, but that's okay. So, whoop whoop movie night. Doing all access tomorrow. Yes, ma'am. I forgot that tomorrow. We'll be doing that in the morning because it comes in, so probably 9-ish. Count on it. Because it's nice for me because now I don't have to wait all day for it to come in by email. It's right there. So I don't have to wait to see all the designs. I've seen a sneak peek of it and I think we're gonna love it. I think we're gonna love all of them. So I'm excited. So yes, somewhere like 9 o'clock EST, we will be doing that. Oh look, my other 2 birds are perfect. Oh no, there's still more. Darn it! Darn it! I am so gonna put a flag at the top of this too. Maybe like the Souville flag that I did in the Ministry of Magic. I'm definitely gonna sit and stitch out the other one. I'm gonna get a multi-needle machine up here. Ragnar probably will come back because Dawn doesn't need that many machines anymore. So I can stitch and do time-lapse videos on the multi-needle. I'll still be using Captain Jack the most, but just to get so I can get things done.
Certain things that are just easier.
Stuff that I can kind of walk away from and I don't have to change the threads all the time. Yeah, like lavender brown, I think, for all the gorgeous blocks. You just do the applique and then it stitches. You don't have to change anything. So, stuff like that. But we'll see. We gotta rearrange everything, you know, again. We were quite busy when we moved Ragnar downstairs. My kids are grown. Can you help us move a machine? And they both go, really? Really, Mom? Yes, really. I need to pay off my machine before new designs. That's what I say to that. I'll pay off. Don't worry about it. It's kind of like leasing a car. You're always paying for it. Right, Don?
True enough. It's pretty much what it's like.
Pretty darn much. This gazebo is gorgeous. I'm gonna keep stitching. How many people do we have? 120. 1, 2, 3. Would be nice if we could show our support by Sue by having a little shop. Yeah, if you could, that would be great. We're gonna be putting better stuff up. We're not gonna work 24/7, but close to it to come up with patch ideas. You guys are gonna love it. Like I said, we've been making patches for 20 years. So
Not broken patch designs.
yeah. Well,
Minis. We're gonna do some more minis.
and well, you're gonna do lots of minis on the patches.
And yeah, there'll be a lot of them.
So you guys can help us out a little bit if you have any ideas for what kind of patches you'd like, because we usually do military and police patches. That's what we've been doing. But anything that you would like for patches, let us know. Give us some suggestions, because that's what we're going to be working on, which is cool. Okay, so we're going to go back to the lighter brown, which is here, this lighter brown. So thread change.
Yep.
Booyah. And it's kind of it's light brown, but not too light. Like, I wouldn't even call it beige.
Thank you, Chris Yost.
Yay, thank you.
A pair giving me a cup of coffee.
Oh, nice. You could probably use it.
I need a refill.
Do ya?
I do, I'm empty.
Well, you can't go anywhere because you gotta control the cameras.
I know.
Okay, so yeah, this is one of my favorite ones, I think. Head patches. Why is the camera showing the back of my head there, Don?
Now you're doing good.
I got all access this year. Every now and then I wonder if I should continue my subscription. Then I realize how much fun I'm having and how much I can make. Yeah, that is so true, Judy Quill. I really honestly have so much fun with the Anita Good Design All Access. So much information, and I always call it my big book of inspiration, and I love it that it's on my iPad. So I can literally look through anytime. My iPad is like an extension of my hand, pretty much. I'm never without it. And it's really nice to just, what could I make? And then you see all the beautiful Christmas stuff and different ideas. I love it. I love it. Beth, thank you very much. We appreciate that. I was gonna say I'll put it through my fabric fund, but 50 yards, I'm still whining. I'm still whining. I'm so mad. So what's 50 yards in Canada? The price?
$20 a yard.
Some of it. Yeah, I can't even.
Alright, you must be reading 15 a yard.
Yeah, on sale. It's a lot of money, and I didn't pay nearly that much, but yeah, that's an astounding amount. Astounding, but we'll keep at it. See if we can get a hold of someone. This is starting to look amazing. Look, I like the browns better than the silver. The darker brown for behind and the kind of lighter because the sun's shining on it. I really like that better. Nice on the roof, if you guys look. I don't know if you noticed how it's stitched out, but it did it instead of just one block, it did it in 3 parts. And she changed the angles on each of the parts. So even though it's the same color thread, it looks different because of the angles. And that is a really neat trick to keep in mind. It's subtle, but it just gives it a little more detail. Can you see that well, what I'm talking about?
I think so.
All access, yes. Susan Weehee waves. Ronald, hello. Do biker patches. We've got hundreds of those, but good idea. Thank you. We still haven't been out on our motorcycles yet. It's too scary out there. We're just gonna stay home. Sam's already had COVID, but Beatrice hasn't, and Dawn and I haven't, so.
Well, we are vaccinated now. Not that
Yep.
we're immune, but we are vaccinated.
Yep. Safer to go outside, but I still don't. I just work. I'm happy just working.
Ellen says, how do I get my magazines on my iPad?
When you get them as a download, there's quite a few ways. I use iCloud and iCloud Drive. And on your computer, you just move it or copy it over to your iCloud Drive, and then it'll be there. On your iPad, you just go into Files, and you find it there. And I have a folder, because I love being computer organized. I have a folder called Anita Good Design, and every month I, rename them.
Can you do monthly on AG?
I think they temporarily stopped that. They used to, but I think because they put the digital price down so much that they took that away.
That's right, the digital price is good.
Less than half. So it's like $4.99 for the year, which for the amount of stuff that you get, I think it's well worth it. You get, sometimes they do the premium designs. Oh man, most of the designs are about $70 each, like for the collections, and you get the whole thing for a lot less than that. I always just love them. The designs are original and well done, and the colors are just amazing. Some are complicated, some are not. Lots of new techniques. I love that.
Ellen says thank you about the info on iCloud.
Yeah, I use iCloud all the time. We have a big family storage, and anything I want to read, so any PDF, I just throw it over to my iCloud Drive on my computer and then I can just flip through it, and it's wonderful to see it, in bright colors, and you can just, excuse me, turn the page like you normally would. And no trees are harmed. I like the digital thing. That's why I went all for it.
Carolyn says it works out to about $1.25 a day.
Well,
and it's a great price for so many designs.
Yeah. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. Can't argue with that. Top-notch designs. Yeah. And the book. Everyone's so awesome. They put a lot of sales on too, so if you just want certain designs.
And that Christmas orders went on sale, 65% off?
Yeah, 75% off, I think, or something. I think
good sales.
Someone had said their store is... Oh.
Did you run out of bobbin?
No.
I thought you were going to make it. I guess I was wrong.
I didn't run out of bobbin. What are you on about?
When I'm putting the screen up, it shows you're out of bobbin. Look, you can see it.
I lost. I can't think of any excuses.
There's a nice close-up of the empty bobbin. Oh yes, I'm throwing you under the bus.
Oh, come on, Mr. One Job sent to the testers.
Well, the opportunity doesn't come around very often, so I got to take advantage of it.
You don't have to rub it in that I lost at Bobbin Chicken. Everybody go, aww.
There's a close-up of the big new one.
Are you finished there, Dawn?
Okay, carry on.
Thank you. Is there an instant replay so you can keep showing it?
No.
Sob, you lost at Bobbin Chicken. Everyone's going, aww. Yeah, I know. It happens. I didn't really think I would make it, but I'm trying to keep the Bobbin graveyard under control.
Thank you, Ellen.
Thank you, Ellen.
Thank you, Ellen.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone. I don't know if I missed any or not, so thank you very much.
Hopefully not.
We appreciate it.
Hopefully you're putting them right up. So, thread color change, and I'm going to put in a black for the details. So, now that we can, pull that out. now that we can see the gazebo better, you can see how I could string some banners, you know, triangle kind of flags. Go Souville.
Go Souville.
Go Souville.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But you see how it curves here? So we could put some stuff here. How about some...
Souville Music Festival.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Why not? Souville is
Banner strung across the gazebo.
Souville is a great place to be. So, yeah, music festival. Will we have a music store? I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. But it's okay. You can have a music festival without a music store. One last for the graveyard. Yes, I'm trying to do that. My graveyard kind of got way out of control. And then once I realized you guys could now see the graveyard, I had to tidy it up.
And
So
then Isabel says I use my bobbins up to the end, so I lose every time.
well, very good. So what's this? Top, I'm going to keep the black because I think it would look good. So this is the top of the, what is that, banister railing sort of thing. I'm just going to keep it in black because I think it would look good. Yeah, it's pretty intense stitching on this one.
Nice detail.
Oh, fantastic details. I am really going to stitch out the bigger one and have a lot of fun with that. I don't know if I can do it this afternoon, but I'd like to, for sure. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Fabric is everything. Oh, I forgot. I don't know if you saw on the video, Dawn, that I made a patch. An ironing board is a surfboard that gave up his dreams and got a boring job.
I like that.
I gotta put that one up. That was a freebie one, just a simple one. So I will do that after. Okay, so a couple of my birds showed through. I'm happy for that. I love this. So lots of room for extras. Pretty sure we need a cat right on the walkway. And you know what? I could line the walkway with sunflowers. Or sunflowers, you know, just kind of in front. It's pretty intense stitching, mind you, but I love the browns. I think I like that way better. It's a bit clunky because of the dense satin stitches, that's all. But if you notice, the machine slows down. That's not me changing the speed. So that's why I always leave the speed right up. Because the machine is smart enough to know. And I like that. I could have maybe done like a darker brown there. But
Good. It's a nice accent.
yeah, it kind of maybe makes it stand out a little bit.
Ties in nice with it.
Yeah. Maybe brown. Maybe not. But I'm happy a couple of the birds made it through the construction, so to speak. Pretty intense. We are actually almost done. We've got a little brickwork to do, and grass, and a little more on the brickwork. So we might as well finish it. Oh, we're almost at time. So, okay, what I'm going to do then is I am track and field patches. Someone just wrote. Are you watching, writing down? Because that's awesome. Awesome ideas. So, okay guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep stitching this. And I'm going to add my extras and keep it going. And I will post a picture in the OML Embroidery University Facebook group And I'm definitely going to finish this because it's beautiful. So, have fun stitching yours. I am going to try to make time to stitch out the bigger one using the same fabrics and adding even more on it. There's a tree, hint, hint, in the bigger one. So, you guys have a ton of fun with this design. It's so beautiful. The camera is kind of washing it out a little bit. Can we go back to the dust, Don?
Yeah.
And hopefully you can see it better. So if I had put fusible on the back of this fabric, it would have been more of a straight line, but I'm not worried about it. Does it look better? Yeah, it looks way better. Way better. So look, a couple of birds made it through. So I've just got this little piece of brickwork to do, and then my extras. I might even put like a sun, a blended sun in there. I'll have to think about it. But you see how it would be easy to do flags?
Yeah.
And I think it would look fantastic. So, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this dime sew along. Head on over to Designs and Machine Embroidery and pick up your design. There's 2 sizes and they're both free. I always get both and I just keep them on my computer in case I want to do one of them later. And stitch it out and make sure that you post it in the group. Eileen Roche is in the OML Embroidery University Facebook group. And if you tag it with hashtag #DimeSewAlong, you will see her the next Thursday. She will show pictures of it and talk about everyone's design. So it's really kind of cool and tons of fun, and the designs are stunning. So I'll see you guys on Monday for Mug Rug Monday. Bye everyone.
Bye.
Oh, I really like this.